Hey, what's up, spooky fam? Today's video, you know what, I'm just gonna insert somewhere on the screen which DVD haul this is, because at this point, I don't even know. So, it really doesn't take long for me to accumulate a big box of DVDs at this point. Now that things are open again, you guys will see very quickly that I already have so much everywhere to show you guys. Let's get right into this today because there's kind of a lot here, and I'm not going to talk too much about what's in the box, but I will talk a little bit about what's in my hand, and I'm very excited about it. So you guys probably by this time would have already seen my Blu-ray special, so if you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Other than that, check out my main channel for some more reaction videos. Let me know what you would like to see more of on this channel, and let's get right into the DVD haul. So starting off is a movie that I love, well, movies that I love to watch around Halloween time. And I'm glad that I got this bundled. It is The Addams Family and The Addams Family Values. I grew up watching these and I grew up loving these, so I'm really happy to own these. Next, I only had The Matrix 1, and now we have 2 and 3. It kind of bothers me that the first one is blue and these two are green. It throws off the vibe. Next is another one that I watched a lot of when I was a kid because my uncle liked these movies a lot. It's Wrong Turn, and growing up, Eliza Dushku was one of, she solidified the fact that, I didn't just like boys, okay? Don't get me started on Cate Blanchett. Anyways, another one that I just kind of picked up because I felt like I needed to add it to my collection, and now I want to collect the old one. It is The Omen, and I actually didn't realize that Cotton Weary's in this movie. So this one I only got because Patricia Arquette is one of my favorite actresses of all time, and I really liked Gabriel Byrne in Hereditary. So I picked up Stigmata, and I've never actually seen this movie. Alex, hi Alex, I know you're watching. He was like, this movie is really cheesy and shitty, so whatever, we'll give it a go. So next is a series that I really wasn't going to collect, but I found 3 of them at once, so I figured I kind of had to. It's Scary Movie, and I found 1, 3, and 4, so I need 2 and 5. I watched 5 not too long ago, and it was god awful, but I really like 2, and I can't find it anywhere. This one is a documentary that I've never heard of, but I only grabbed it because it was an HBO documentary, and I'm a slut for HBO. This is called Paradise Lost. Ginger, are you into true crime? Silence. This is called Paradise Lost, the child murderers at Robin Hood Hills. Why is it that when I start talking about real life murders, she comes out to meow? Are you actually am I not safe with you in the house? Okay, so I actually picked up 2 comedies, and I normally wouldn't add comedies to my collection, but I made an exception. You guys know Pulp Fiction. You probably know by now that Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies of all time. Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors of all time, and Tim Roth is, ooh, don't get me started on Tim Roth. But something you might not know is I am so deeply obsessed with Madonna. My Lord and Savior Madonna Christ. No, don't take that seriously. Honestly though, I love Madonna so much. I think that she's just, you know, I've been a fan ever since I could remember. I used to have cassette tapes, and I would listen to Madonna in my little tape deck Walkman. I don't even know what it's called anymore. We're in 2020. Anyways, this combines everything I love all in one. Another thing I love, anthology movies. This is 4 Rooms, and I've actually heard such good things about this. Amazing cast: Tim Roth, Antonio Banderas, Madonna, Marissa Tomei, who was so good in The King of Staten Island. Beautiful. Next is one that I love because I love Mike Judge, and if you guys know who that is, he is the creator of King of the Hill, which happens to be one of my all-time favorite shows. King of the Hill, I have such a sweet spot for that show. And also he did Beavis and Butthead, and I know for a fact Mike Judge worked with Greg Daniels on The Office. Maybe I'm mistaken on that one, but I know they worked on The Simpsons together. I'm pretty sure about that. I've learned all this from the Office Ladies podcast. But anyways, this brings me to Office Space. And you guys, this movie is just absolutely ridiculous. And one of the reasons why I love this movie is because of the ongoing Michael Bolton joke. I just think it's so funny. So, very quickly, I already own this on DVD, but it's probably one of my favorite movies. Not one of my favorite movies. You know what, at this point I think I would have a top 20 list, and like this would be in my top 20. It's Contagion, and I think the reason why I like this movie so much is honestly because of the score. And if you know me, you know I like sound. I am a big fan of just noise and sound, and it just has such amazing music behind the story, and I love it so much. It's fantastic. Okay, these last three, I'm so excited. A few hauls back, I got Eyes Wide Shut, and what one was it? It was Eyes Wide Shut and another Stanley Kubrick movie. I'm blanking. I'll insert it, whatever. But now, like, it was the Stanley Kubrick collection, and I had already had The Shining. So now we have Full Metal Jacket. And this movie actually fucking changed my life. Like, the opening scene is, like, not scene, but like the opening, I don't know, what is it, like 25 minutes? Just, it's really eye-opening. All right. Like I said, I am a big Quentin Tarantino fan. So I was finally able to complete my collection of all 9 movies he's directed. So now I finally own Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I loved. I watched this on New Year's Eve last year, well this year, like coming into 2020, and I think that was the perfect way to start the year. And I think this is like the only one I haven't seen from Quentin Tarantino, and that is Jackie Brown. And I think it's so funny, when I was watching Reservoir Dogs, like things make so much more sense to me. Like they talk about Pam Grier in Reservoir Dogs, which was his first movie, and like Pam Grier is in this movie, and like it's just so weird or so nice actually to see things come full circle in movies. And that's why I love movies so much, is for things like that, and I just appreciate the little things, you know. But last but not least, you guys saw Alex. Hi Alex. He sent me my Pulp Fiction poster, and I already own Pulp Fiction, but I got this one because this DVD case matches the poster, so I can display them together. I'm such a nerd. Please stop me. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. I feel like I'm losing my voice for some reason. It's fine. I have more to do, so stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video. I actually am gonna, I don't know if you guys are gonna see this yet, but like a VHS haul, how do you feel about that? We're in 2020, who knows? Anyways, sayonara suckers. Spooky fam, why am I getting so mixed up between channels?